Alright, so this is just a quick overview of my desk. I have my partner sitting next to me. The desk is actually his. I believe the top is from Bunnings, and we both have the matching IKEA drawers holding up in different colors. Have a Kmart ottoman, an AK Racing footstool, and I've had this AK Racing chair for about 5 years now, and it has only just started to peel through here. So I would highly recommend their chairs. They are super good. Also, anything that I do have, I will link below if it's available. A lot of this stuff is many years old, like we're talking like 5-6 years. So if I get anything wrong, I'll correct it either on the screen and down below. Okay, so we do have the Razer Goliath mouse pad. It's actually translating a lot better on camera than it is in real life. I've had this for many years. I eat at my desk and have done for many years. Probably not the best thing, but it's had some love. It's definitely had some love, and it will probably need to go in the bin. I won't be repurchasing anything like RGB for my mouse pad because I'm pretty sure to clean them the best way is to actually chuck them in the bath. I'm too nervous to do that with this. I mean, someone probably can, but I don't know, we'll see. My mouse is a Glorious Model O, I believe. Absolutely freaking love this mouse. I actually bought this back in COVID. I super love it. Be definitely keeping that. My keyboard is the Logitech Pro. It's not the hot swappable one. I think that's the Pro X, which I would love to get again. Again, I've had this one, God, I think we're like nearing like 6 years on this keyboard. My microphone is the Finite A6V. Again, only $150 from Amazon. I absolutely love it. I had this Snowball, Blue Ice White Snowball prior to that, and the audio just didn't hold up anymore. So it's a bit more budget. I'm not too afraid to like sort of chuck it in my suitcase when I go to Canada. My arm as well is literally only like a microphone arm for like 10 bucks off eBay. So super love that. These grips here are actually from a cable management case that I have for when I move. And I thought, well, until then, I might as well chuck those on and make it super cute. Okay, so we obviously have my OLED here and my 2 monitors. So this is a Gigabyte 27-inch curved monitor. I think it's 144 hertz. God, is it 4K resolution? I'm not sure. I'll have to double check that one. Now this is old Bessie. So this is a 24-inch BenQ. This thing is unbelievably old, but I love it. It works so well. Definitely one of the best monitors. And for the price, I'm pretty sure when I originally bought it, like it was well and truly under $100. Like they were so cheap, they were so good. Then we also have my camera here. This is a little bit more of an expensive piece. I bought this many years ago now at this point. It is the Canon M50. I don't use a capture card at all for it. I just use the Canon ESO cam link. I'll link that program below because it actually took me a little while to find myself. I don't know why. Canon's website was a bit confusing. So I'll definitely link straight to that if anybody wants to use their own cameras. Down below, I also can see the tripod popping through for my Canon. And underneath, doing some cable management, I have a continuous camera battery that I also just bought from Amazon that's USB charged. I'll link that down below. So my housemate in New Zealand bought me this little Squirtle magnet. Absolutely so adorable. Also real quick, my headset is a Rig. Oof, I want to say XL or LX 300. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'll try and link one down below. This has lasted me very well. I had this for like nearly 5 years, if not 5 years. So it's held up really well and traveled to New Zealand and back. I do have my Animal Crossing puzzles in the back there. I just slightly moved my mic out of the way. I have a Ronnie and a Sawyer Squishmallow, which I absolutely love. And now to the computer. My pride, my joy, the thing that I am selling in probably the next couple of weeks and I am unbelievably sad about. But after 5 or 6 years of owning this computer, it is time to go. Simply because I know that by the time I come back from Canada, it's just gonna need to be updated. It is what it is. I'm very sad. It has a 1070 Ti, 16 gigs of RAM, and God, I remember when I bought the RAM, it was like insanely more expensive than what it is today. Or was that the SSD? I can't remember which part, but I'm gonna put down all the parts of this computer up on the screen, as well as everything down below. I just absolutely love this computer. It is hands down been one of the most reliable computers out of all my friends and friend group. Like this computer has been such a beast. It has never had a single issue. I can definitely feel it on some games starting to slow down, which makes me really sad. But you know, it is only 1070 Ti. Now we're at the 40 series, so that is crazy. But yeah, guys, that is my desk setup.
So it's now been a couple of weeks since I filmed my desk tour. Let me show you what it currently looks like now that I have sold my computer.
So this is what my setup looks like. I obviously just have my monitors and there's meant to be a laptop here, but let me show you, I actually moved my laptop now around. Let me show you where my filming setup looks like now. So this is the setup, and this will be the setup for the entire time I am pretty much in Canada. Will look like some sort of version like this. Also, packing suitcases, storage, you know the drill. Is a MSI Katana laptop. I will link everything and have everything in the description, plus up on the screen about this entire setup. Obviously my camera, my mic, my keyboard. Oh, this actually is a different mouse. This is, oh God, this is an old one. This is like a Razer Octo ergonomic. I'm not sure. It's great for Elder Scrolls Online, so I keep that for Elder Scrolls Online. Basically what I will be recording on for the foreseeable future in Canada.
Okay guys, so one thing I want to say about this computer is that the battery has a fault in it immediately. Like, we've bought it, the fault, it literally cannot hold charge for longer than I'd say 45 minutes. Even with everything, even with the battery and the screen, everything that's been optimized as best as possible, the battery just doesn't last. We did call up, see if we can get a return or anything like that. Unfortunately, they have to send it to MSI because it sounds like a fault and we just don't have the time. I said to them, like, you know, will it be back in a couple weeks? We are leaving early to mid-February and they basically said we can't guarantee that. So we are stuck with a faulty laptop battery, which really sucks. I'm not sure if we can send it off when we're in Canada to MSI. Look, I'm not really sure, but pretty much has to stay plugged in charge, which kind of sucks a little bit. Like, obviously gaming laptops aren't amazing for battery anyway, but 45 minutes, that's like ridiculously low. So with that being said, I'm actually about to film my very first Animal Crossing video on this laptop. So you guys will see that next week, and let's hope it goes well so that I can pre-film for while we're in transit between Australia and Canada, because it looks like it's probably going to be about a month's transit between moving out of this place, spending a couple weeks here with friends and family, and then getting to Canada and spending a couple weeks settling in there before we start our jobs and settling into our apartment. So I hope you guys will come along on this journey with me with the Animal Crossing videos, as well as probably some vlogs here and there. But if you did enjoy today's content and you are wanting to see more Animal Crossing and potentially some vlogs, please consider liking and subscribing. That means the absolute world to me. And please leave a comment. I'm loving chatting to you guys and making some friends. All right, until next time guys, bye.